Well, guys, I think we're back with another Scammaz video. Imagine paying a lot of money for a commission and not even getting it, and actually even getting ghosted. Welcome everybody to a new art topic. Today we'll be talking about, well, a person who pretty much hired an artist to do an art piece for a lot of money and, well, never heard from them ever again. Looks like they've been doing this for some time now. It's not just one person, and we're just gonna break it down. So let's go to the tweet. Here we go. It says right here, it says, I paid $560 for a special dream project. The artist Artbynoir or Noir Punk / August stole both the commission and the funds from me. He has deleted all his accounts except for Twitch and Coffee, so contacting him is impossible. Other credits were also affected. Please read. So we will continue. Oh, by the way, this is from Rainy Rent Ryan. Sorry if I got that wrong. But continuing, it says, I was not the only one who was stolen from, and this document also includes those that were affected. Do not like doing this sort of thing, but still it's not okay. So before we go to the documents, we're gonna go through like the tweet first, and then we'll go from there, really. All right, guys. So we continue. It says Freya was told her artist was finished, yet never heard from her again. So this right here is an artist who was pretty much got scammed from this person. I've been waiting on files in Noir for a year now. These were supposed to be throwables for a debut stream last year for my birthday, May 15. They're all models based on people who are all good friends of mine. The background was completed a month after the debut. However, still never got the files for throwables. The files are done. He just never sent them. I can't get into contact with him anymore. I didn't know he effed over the commission. Though I am so sorry though everyone who has had to deal with this. So pretty much looks like they're just a 3D like artist who just created these art pieces right here, and well, it was pretty much a year long. Like a year not hearing from them. That is very, very bad. Now we're gonna go with Q Fangs. By the way, this is a two-parter, so we're gonna see the first part and then an update. Sorry, I had a burp out of nowhere. So this right here, I'm not gonna read the whole thing to you guys. I will leave a screenshot of this so you guys could like pretty much read it and pause it. But pretty much she is pretty much saying that they hired this artist for a VTuber background 3D. It was supposed to be started around the September 19, 2024, and it lasted all the way to pretty much right now. The last update they tried to get an update was on April 7, 2025. Who messaged a friend to contact him and pretty much said, oh, don't worry, I know it's all scary because my social medias are gone and this and that. So throughout all this time, pretty much they only got one update since then, around 10/30/2024. That's literally the last time they updated it. And yeah, the guaranteed art piece was supposed to be around March 30th, 2025. As you can see, we're in May 30, 2025. So pretty much they wrote this big post right here. Pretty much, hey, they never got anything. The artwork was never been delivered, and it's been literally a very, very long time. In 4 months, it'll be a year since they haven't gotten their art or the commission. This is very wrong and really messed up, because this is on an artist, especially on Twitch, because it says right here, there doesn't seem to be too much traction on these tweets, so I want to share these to spread the word, so those who have commissioned him and are wondering what the hell's going on and may not see this and may not be able to start dispute as well. To support, you guys have hype train emails by this individual. If anyone has experienced a situation with Noir, please feel free to DM me, warn others as well. So again, this was posted on April 2021. Ever since then, they have posted an update. So here's a small update right here that was posted on April 24, 2025. Update. Unfortunately, this is probably not one anyone wants to see. We will not be getting our money back, but it looks like because it was over 180 days, I used PayPal balance that I saved from streams. PayPal will not refund, and my bank cannot charge back either, so I'm out of $550. God damn, Noir, if you see this, F you. So pretty much, since they can't dispute this, they didn't dispute this for a very long time, they can't ask for the money back. They no longer, since 180 days has passed, they cannot dispute the money back, and they lost $550. Hey, I feel that. Earlier this year, I didn't get scammed per se. I got more of like hacked, and I lost about around the same money. So I feel you on that. But here, going more into the comments, says, oh, I might also been one of those people that might have been scammed. I paid them back in 2024, but the project previously started in December 2024. I never got through any progress, with only a message of him saying, hey, that might have been started and will be delayed in 2024, guys. I'm gonna say this, guys. If you have a commission being made for an artist, this is like a little advice to people who are hiring artists. Like I gotta give this, like, I just gotta say this. So this is like a little advice I gotta give for like anybody who's hiring and someone for commission, freelance, or anything. Bug the hell out of them, especially if you're taking extremely way too long for to give you updates, because that is your money. It's also your time you're wasting on them. You have to bug the hell out of them to a certain period of time, right? Especially if it's getting close to the timeline that you proposed and they accepted the proposal of that time, and also if it's close to it too as well. That's just my personal opinion. Just you gotta bug the hell out of them at that point, or you pretty much gotta do something like this. Last ditch effort is to post them online and pretty much tell everybody, hey, this guy is doing this. Here's my evidence of this. Especially if they take extremely long time, give no updates, no nothing. I recently got a commission, and I took like a week or two extra by like, because I've been busy like prepping for an art show, you know, doing prints and stuff like that. I give them updates almost every single time. I stream on Twitch. I give them updates from there, and I always work like that, because I feel like even if you're not working on it, at least give them an update of what's going on to a certain extent. Like, oh, this is why I'm delayed. All right, cool. At least you're talking to me. You're having a conversation with them. That's just my advice to people. Like, if an artist not having a clear communication with you almost at least once a week or every couple of days, there's something wrong, and you just got to ask them what's going on. And they don't reply to you to the first one, maybe wait a day or two, and then reply, then send another message. To a point, you have to start bugging them to get an actual message. Especially if you haven't gotten no updates since, like, if it's been a very long time since the last update of your commission piece. That's just me. Let me know what would you guys do. What was the advice for people who are hiring artists? What would you guys tell them? If like should they take my advice, or they should be more patient with the art piece or art commission? Now, we went through the little comment section pretty much of like some of the examples of artists or people have not gotten the commission work. Here is a documentary right here. So here it is right here. It says, my name is Rainier Rain. Sorry if I say your name wrong. I have reason to believe that my commission by Artbynoir / August will never be completed, and that I will also not have my money for commission returned to me. Below are either names to artists went by online, as well as his past or current accounts names: August, Noir, Artbynoir, Noir Punk, and Studio AU Goose. So here are just some of the links of their pretty much who they are. So here are some accounts that I look for, like if he still has them. So obviously right here it says Studio Goose is officially this account does not exist. The YouTube it's pretty much all been deleted. It looks like his partnership has also been taken away from him, because they did say that this person was a partner, and they only have this 15 seconds of pretty much this trailer. That's it. So it looks like they probably did this or something like that, but it's just a trailer. That's all they have left on their account. Pretty much everything's been deleted. The only thing they said of their intro says, we don't know much about them, but we are Noir Punk. It's great. Be sure Noir Punk is great. That aged like milk. Also did found this commission piece right here. Well, not like a commission form. So I'll make this a lot bigger for you guys. So here it is right here. Not accepting new requests. This is from help me get verified on VGen. Anyways, this person is a 3D artist in GevDev, game development, 3D environment artist, and a Twitch partner, which looks like he's no longer a Twitch partner. So right here it says 3D styles background environments for VTubers, $650. 3D explosive creature plushie throwable, $50. Throwable, $50, and $200. So pretty much like a couple commissions that are coming soon, and they're working on. They're very pricey. What it looks like, especially like the first one from 2025 opening soon. So they were opening this year. They just never did any of the work. So when you click on their links on here, like Instagram, right here, guys, pretty much everything's gone. That's it. Everything is pretty much gone. Everything is deleted. When you click on there right here, Artbynoir on their I'm glad that I made it out. Noir, Uggy, and 00 posts are protected. So pretty much everything is pretty much deleted from him. The only where I could find his art pieces, like some examples of what he's done, is right here. So I found this one right here from his coffee, which is just right here, Totoro study right here. You know, so you can see like his style pretty much of what he does. And it looks pretty good work. So anyways, back to the documentary. So what Discovery says, I will only be talking about the professional commission related to the relationship that August and I had. I mention this because there have been stories shared on recently that involve August with other people who had more professional, intimate relationship with him. We did not have such a relationship. I do not agree with any actions August has taken against any of the women here. I don't know anything about that. I wanna, this channel just only talk about the art, by the way. So I did not know any of this was going on while my commission was being worked on, and when we were communicating before payment, our commission was strictly on the work being created. So therefore, for transparency said, I didn't know of August before commissioning him. I follow him on Twitch. I love his art that I see posted on his Twitter, Instagram. At the time, these accounts were both under the same name, Artbynoir, now either deleted or wiped. So we go right here to this part. It says notes and any future edits. The commission Artbynoir through VGN. The commission was paid on August 26, 2024. I created a dispute through PayPal on April 23rd, 2025, 240 days after original payment, which you guys know only 180 days. You guys could possibly get your money back or going from there. I've currently tried going through PayPal and have contacted VGN for this additional assistance through their email ticketing system. The other creators affected are here, which we pretty much went through some of these right here. Pretty much here's like a little parentheses telling paid, received nothing, paid, received nothing, didn't pay but has ghosted even though she was on the waitlisted. I have found that he was talking about how he canceled all his commissions but that he was still working on some of them. So right here, guys, are the messages between August and the person who was pretty much scammed. So right here, obviously it was pretty much submitted on May 2nd, 2024. Like, just contact him, and they're just having talkings, the ideas for the art and what they wanted, and kind of go from there, really, and like, you know, locking in a commission, right? Again, I could go through all this, but I'll put it in the description below of this response, or like this document, sorry, in the link in the description below, so you guys can read the whole thing. But pretty much it's just talking about everything of what they're gonna do for the commission. But the interesting part is right here. So here it is right here, a pretty much evidence of them actually paying for the commission on the 8/20/26/2024. He was responding like I want to make this very clear. He was talking for like literally 2 months. It started on the 5th, right? It ended literally on the 26th, like when paid for the commission. He was talking for 2 months, guys. 2 months of clear updates, clear like having conversations. Nothing seemed extremely weird, anything like that. And there you go. So here it goes. Discord is good. It was much faster for me. So like, how can I reach you? That kind of thing. So there's like, oh, let's go through Discord pretty much. All these are just images given out for evidence that like they had a conversation literally for 3 months. It ended on the 8th, guys. 26/2024. Just showcasing that within the messages. They had a clear conversation. So on the next part right here, it says in July, I reached out again to make sure the August deadline was the positive for starting, as I hadn't seen his board commission queue and had any changes in months. He said he was wrapping up some previous commissions and that on a 1 month turnaround was impossible, but a 2 month turnaround would be. I agree, but he never updated me or revised my proposal as far as I see. We again talked about Warudo, continue any pre-planning. We mentioned a reference board, which I believe will later become a Notion he set up for us, though he never used it after that. So what they're talking about, pretty much this is like a place where artists can make their board and like what commissions they have going on still and what things are done or in progress. Oh, and by the way, their part is right here if you guys are curious. I think Cute Fangs on October, so you can see like the names that said they never got the commission is pretty much right there, guys. It's like it's showing it's right there. So there's like more evidence that like, hey, they did commission in 2024, which is crazy. In a year. So pretty much right here, just like what we saw in the messages of them going toward Discord and have a conversation from there. So here are the Discord messages. So I went through pretty much, not like I didn't read the whole Discord messages, because pretty much what they talked about, which was just updates about what they wanted for the commission. They talk ideas, like they looked into art books and stuff like that, and they had clear communication for almost a year, even before, more than we saw. So they started on pretty much on the 8/26/2024 as discussed, and all the way to pretty much of February 15, 2025. Pretty much they're talking about right here. Here's the tree system set up so you can have different colors for the leaves. So this already like 3 months ago, they had clear conversations of what's going on, and they still had an update. They still talked. I'll put together Islands and Ruins this week, so that next week weekend you should have another update and how it looks overall. So pretty much that was like the last message they got, because on that part it literally says, okay, sounds great, I'm looking forward to it, but by the way, I hope you had a good Valentine's Day. Then pretty much looking for an update, which is on April 23rd 2025. It says right here, hello, I was wondering if there's any updates. Sorry, I realized it's been longer than expected. All of your accounts are gone. Are you okay? 2 months later, they cut out contact. By the way, there is probably more context of why he may delete a lot of his social medias, because there are stories out there that are more like serious, as even one says, has trigger warning. So again, if you guys want to learn more about that, click on this link in the description below of the statement. You guys can find it very easy. And like, I just want to stick with the art, guys. I'm not like I said before, I don't want to go more than just the art. So if you guys want to see more about that, click the link in the description below, and you guys will see everything about what's going on with Bumbling and Cleon / Henna and AJ_Daisy2 as well. So if you guys want to click on that, it'll be in the description below. Now, the closing statement pretty much says right here, now I'm here, unsure what to do. I would normally have filed before 180-day mark, but the artist was actively responding and updating me as far as things were concerned. I had no reason to distrust him. Only found out yesterday that he left the internet because of the testimonies of women he cheated on and abused. Yeah. I tried to file a dispute with PayPal, but also auto deny. It was too many days, over 180 days since original payment. I contacted Jen and attempted to get something back, but they said unlikely. When I just want either my art to be finished, delivered to me, or my money returned, so I can possibly find someone else to make this project happen. This idea of mine has been in works for so long. I have both my money for it and all the progress stolen from me, especially by someone who has so many nasty allegations against them. I'm just a loss of what to do. Thank you for taking your time to read, and hopefully he does return. No one else falls prey to this similar situation with him. So there you go. Pretty much, like, this person I guess got allegations against them, and that's like biggest reason why his social medias were pretty much took him down. And he was a partner, no longer a partner as far as I'm concerned. And looks like it just sucks that people that had nothing to do with anything just wanted commissions with cool art, and their stuff free and their money is gone because this guy allegedly has done some crazy bad stuff. Like I said, allegedly, guys, because again, yeah. Anyways, so it just sucks that they're losing all their time and money, and like they were giving updates upon updates, but ever since this whole backlash happened, looks like this is the reason why they're pretty much close to everyone. Hopefully he does return all the money that he has taken, everything pretty much, because he has not showcased anything for it, or at least finish the commission pieces and just use that. But it's getting a little bit tricky too at that point, because I don't know how people will feel, like, especially if the things that he's been accused of turn extremely true, because like, would you feel comfortable using an art piece made by this person who did this kind of thing? You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, I just want my money back at that point, you know? So it's just like, damn, do I want my money back, or he doesn't have the money, so I just gotta accept the art? But like, I mean, I even want to use the art because of this. It's just, oh man. Anyways, what would you guys do? Would you guys accept the commission from this person? Because if these allegations turn out to be true. But like I said, I'm not gonna go through all that. I'm an art channel for the most part, so if you guys wanted more about that, link in the description below, just to remind people. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about all this. Hopefully I break down everything that I could. Again, I try, like, I'd like to condense some stuff so you guys don't, like, it's not a super long video, and I don't want to like you know, really prolong and very delay the video for a long time. That's kind of like the new thing I'm doing, but I'm making sure try to get the context and try to break it down the best I can. But if there's any context that I'm missing or something like that, for by accident, or that I missed or anything like that, we'll put in the link description below where people get the full context of every single thing. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like, subscribe, guys. Much love, everybody. New content coming out very soon. I can't really talk about it as much anymore because I'm going back having an artist booth, guys, next week, and I'm gonna have 2 vlog videos coming out soon. One for Texas, one for NostalgiaCon, and hopefully one for Anime Expo 2 as well. And also my art fighter video that I've been wanting to do for a while now. And then, yeah, also my streamer versus screen video that I want to do. There's a lot of things I want to do, guys, and I am excited. I'm excited to expand this channel for more. I've been talking for some time, but like I said, I've been busy with like making my own art prints. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been making my own art prints and everything, so it's taking an extremely long time. Anyways, I talked enough. Have a good night. Peace out. Much love. See you guys on the next time. Wait, have a good night. Is this a stream? All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Woo, yeah.